Hello, my friends. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments and likes. You guys are simply the best, and I really appreciate you. And I do not take any of this for granted. And also, thank you for attracting subscribers to my channel. You guys have really been awesome. Thank you so much. And of course, don't forget this is Saffron Media, and we are in the business of giving you the latest, the hottest, most reliable and authentic news. So if you want the latest and trending, most exciting news, this is where you should be. And of course, you should share this with your friends and your families so they don't miss out on any of this trending news. And yes, if you can remember, Governor Obaseki was, was disqualified from the APC screening, and he's been making moves on the next possible place to go to, and of course, PDP has actually welcomed him, but yet there are actually some strict and really strong. Yes, PDP has list some tough conditions for Obaseki to be accepted into their fold, and of course, so those are some of the details that will be coming to you shortly. But before we do that, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button immediately, and also ensure you give this video a thumbs up, because giving this video a thumbs up would mean that you saw this video and you liked it. Okay, let's get into the details of the news as to see some of the conditions that PDP has given to Godwin Obaseki. Indications emerged on Saturday that the leadership of the People's Democratic Party has given conditions to the embattled governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, to fly the party's flag in the state's September 19 governorship election. The offers came following Friday's disqualification of Obaseki from the June 22 governorship primary of the All Progressive Congress by the party's screening committee for the election. The governor had, however, vowed not to appeal to that decision. The screening committee, headed by Professor Jonathan Ayuba, said the governor was disqualified because of the discrepancies in his names and certificates for suing the party in contravention to the party's rules. In the report received by the party's national chairman, Mr. Adams Oshiomhole, Ayuba noted that Obaseki claimed to have obtained a higher school certificate from the Institute of Continuing Education in Benin City, but didn't produce the certificate, and the document he produced only attested to his attendance. He further said the governor's National Youth Service Corps certificate reads Obaseki Godwin, and that it could be an error from the NYC. An anomaly he said the governor never took any step to correct. In our interactions with issue raised, we concluded that the HSC was defective. The NYC certificate and the fact that the aspirant took the party to court. The above aspirant, His Excellency Godwin Obaseki, therefore is not eligible to participate in the election, he added. Apart from the governor, other disqualified aspirants were Chris Ogewanyi and Matthew Edori. Those cleared to take part in the primary were Osare Obaze, Dr. Pius Odubu, and Pastor Sage Izeyamu. Izeyamu, who was the governorship candidate of the PDP in the last election, is believed to be the choice of Oshiomhole and some members of the National Working Committee after former fallout with Obaseki. The development picked the lingering disagreement between the governor and Oshiomhole, who is also Obaseki's predecessor. Investigation by us showed that the governor made overtures of the PDP leadership on the possibility of contesting governorship on the party's platform. However, to realize the second-term ambition, a highly placed source within the PDP top hierarchy told one of our correspondents on conditions of anonymity that the governor had been in contact with the party. The source stated that the governor was asked to take some steps before he could be admitted to be the party's candidate in the coming election. The source added that the chief among the conditions was the directive that he, Obaseki, should meet with the three PDP governorship aspirants screened by the party screening committee for the primary. The three screened PDP aspirants were Gideon Ikine, Ogbeide Ihama, and Kenneth Imasu. We also gathered that one of the aspirants insisted that he would not step down for the governor. Though the party had yet to release the screening result, it was learned that the three aspirants were likely to be cleared for the primary. It was further learned that the governor was also directed to meet with the party leadership in the state to seek their support and understanding. The source said there was no way the national PDP would support the governor without the approval of its officials in the state, including the aspirants. Investigations show that the party leadership was afraid that if leaders in the state were not carried along in the arrangement, it would boomerang and lead to the defection of aggrieved members to either the APC or any other political party after the primary. The source said, "We at the national level are not interested in imposing the governor or anyone on the party in the state. He is going to be their governor and the people of the state are the voters. Our own is to campaign for him and our party. The governor is not yet a member of our party. We have labored to remain relevant in the state, and our popularity shows that we are going to win the forthcoming elections. We are talking to the leaders of our party in the state. They have the final say on whether the governor should join or not. The governor had been directed to speak with the state leaders, the members of our party's National Executive Committee in the state, members of the Board of Trustees, and also members of different caucuses. When that is done, we can talk to him and the people. The governor will also have to meet with the aspirants who have picked our nomination and expression of interest forms and agree on modalities. When they agree, we will come in and iron out what to do. For now, we are watching from the sidelines." The source added that whatever agreement the governor reached with the party leaders and the aspirants would form the basis of whether he would join the party or not. Besides, a close aide to Obaseki also said though some political parties were reaching out to the governor to contest governorship on their platforms, he had yet to take any decision. The aide, who spoke on condition of anonymity in a telephone interview with us on Saturday, disclosed that some leaders of the APC at the national level had also reached out to the governor, promising to intervene in the screening crisis. He said, "I know that several consultations are ongoing between me and you, not just the PDP, but several political parties are with the governor, but he has not given any hint that he is talking to any one of the parties." The APC Screening Appeal Committee on Saturday upheld Obaseki's disqualification. The decision followed a review of the report of the party screening committee. Chairman of the appeal panel, Dr. Abubakar Fari, who submitted the committee report to the Oshomole-led National Working Committee, said only one out of the three disqualified aspirants appealed the decision. Fari said, "We looked at the grounds on which Obaseki was disqualified, and I would like to say his disqualification was based on solid grounds." He said the committee reviewed the screening committee report on the other two. Fari added, "We found the screening committee's finding on the other two as justified. In respect of Matthew, the appeal committee, in the course of reviewing the report of the screening committee, observed that it failed to make a finding and draw a conclusion of his prejudicial findings or of filing a legal action against the national chairman and the party itself. We reached the conclusion that such conduct runs contrary to Article 21d(5) of the party's 2014 constitution as amended. As a result of that, we upheld the decision of the screening committee that he should be disqualified, and he is so disqualified by the appeal committee." He noted that Obaseki's case was also reviewed. So that is it, guys. There's so much about the Edo State news, and we all know that. But at the moment, those are the conditions that have been given to Governor Godwin Obaseki by the PDP. And I'm very sure he should be able to meet up with some of these conditions because they are really not so difficult if he really wants to run under the party of the People's Democratic Party. PDP. So be waiting to hear from you, be waiting to hear your comment, whatever you have to say. Don't forget to drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and also turn on the notification bell. Thank you for staying so far this time around. I really do appreciate you. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.